Raj, I want to start with the yuan there. We did see the yuan pull back a bit after hitting that 6.8 level. Have we seen it bottom out for now, or you think there's more weakness ahead?
We now expect to see some stabilization in the yuan, not least because of what's likely to happen with the dollar. We actually think the broad dollar index has probably now found a short-term top and is likely to see a bit of a correction after having a strong couple of months in the dollar. So I think the yuan now will be a function of what happens with the dollar. Some stabilization will be some good news, I think, for broader global markets, especially the Asian currency bloc. And we expect that sort of trend to just stabilize a bit now coming forward. We still see dollar CNY heading up to 7, but it'll be more of a gradual move by year end now, a function of sort of some of the global trade war dynamics playing out. But at least for now, we think that around this 680 level, we've found a bit of a stability.
Yes, speaking of the dollar move there, it does seem like we are seeing some weakness, at least if you look at the yen cross there, with the yen trading at 110.93 against the greenback. On the yuan, though, you could argue that while China may have been perfectly fine to see it slide because the weaker currency would have neutralized any impact on the tariff here, how big of a hit do you think China starts to take here on the back of some stabilization on the yuan if, in fact, the U.S. continues to follow through on its tariff threat?
I think we've seen part of an adjustment, partly because of that story. We have also seen the PBOC easing. So the currency has been adjusting in line with the weaker fundamentals to some extent. I think one of obviously the yuan itself is a source of global market risk. And I think the officials may be also aware of how this policy may be interacting with the rest of the world, in effect having a negative spillover effect, a cyclical effect in effect. And so I think nipping that in the bud, at least for the short term, is a good thing. It's a positive to see a bit of stability. But equally, if this trade war were to escalate, we do expect some weakening dynamics to continue, naturally, as potentially the central bank may ease further, for further downside risk to the Chinese economic outlook, and that will be reflected in the currency, hence our 7 forecast by year end. But certainly that may be a more gradual move now, rather than the sharp depreciation in the currency that we have seen over the past couple of weeks.